Never show your weakness to the world, because world is much interested to play with it. Everything happens for a reason. That reason causes change. Sometimes it hurts. Sometimes it's hard. But in the end, it's all for the best. Never blame anyone in your life. Good people give you happiness. Bad people give you experience. Worst people give you a lesson. Best people give you memories. Mistakes are painful when they happen, but years later, collection of mistakes is called experience, which leads to success. The hardest tests in life is the patience to wait for the right moment. Respect is the most important element of your personality. It is like an investment. Whatever you give to other, it will return, you with profit. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Talk to people the way you want to be talked to. Respect is earned, not given. When we give too much importance to someone in our life, we lose our value in their life. Helping one person might not change the whole world, but it could change the world for one person. Don't carry your mistakes around with you. Instead, place them under your feet and use them as stepping stones to rise above them. A person's most beautiful asset is not a head full of knowledge, but a heart full of love, an ear ready to listen, and a hand willing to help others. Control your lifestyle, or your lifestyle will control your bank balance. You are not responsible for programming you received in childhood. As an adult, you are 100% responsible for fixing it. A negative mind will find fault in everything, and a positive mind will find opportunity in everything. Nothing is forever. Don't stress yourself too much, because no matter how bad the situation is, it will change. Teacher, what does it mean to work on yourself? It is to stop waiting for the others to change. Sometimes you think people are stopping you from getting to the top and forget it's your mouth. Sometimes, no matter your age, you'll always wish you'd started sooner. But today is the youngest you'll ever be. We always work for a better tomorrow. But when tomorrow comes, instead of enjoying, we again think of a better tomorrow. Let's have a better today. Time is like a river. You cannot touch the same water twice, because the flow that has passed will never pass again. Enjoy every moment of your life. Positions are temporary. Ranks and titles are limited. But the way you treat people will always be remembered. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you are doing, you will be successful. Sometimes you just have to stay silent, because no words can explain what's going on in your mind and heart. Don't judge. Nobody has it easy. Everybody has problems. You never know what people are going through. So before you start judging, criticizing, or mocking others, remember, everybody is fighting their own battle. When you wish good for others, good things come back to you. This is the law of nature. Never explain yourself to anyone, because the person who likes you doesn't need it, and the person who dislikes you won't believe it. Everything happens for a reason. That reason causes change. Sometimes it hurts. Sometimes it's hard. But in the end, it's all for the best. Always remember that your present situation is not your final destination. The best is yet to come. Never stop learning, because life never stops teaching. Never be a prisoner of your past. It was just a lesson, not a life sentence. Life goes on. Don't be afraid of being different. Be afraid of being the same as everyone else. Be yourself. Failures are part of life. If you don't fail, you don't learn. If you don't learn, you'll never change. Easy is to judge the mistakes of others. Difficult is to realize your own mistakes. Remember, when you point a finger at someone, there are 3 more pointing back at you. Never make fun of someone who speaks broken English. It means they know another language. Mistakes are painful when they happen. But years later, a collection of mistakes called experience, which leads us to success. The problem with nice people is they will not tell you when they are hurt. They will wait for you to realize your mistake. Life is the most difficult exam. Many people fail because they try to copy others, not realizing that everyone has a different question paper. Sometimes, you need to be pulled back to launch further. The Japanese say you have 3 faces. The first face, you show to the world. The second face, you show to your close friends and your family. The third face, you never show anyone. It is the truest reflection of who you are. Forgive others, not because they deserve forgiveness, but because you deserve peace. If you stand for a reason, be prepared to stand alone like a tree. And if you fall on the ground, fall like a seed that grows back to fight again. Today's message: one tree can make 1 million matchsticks, but one matchstick can burn 1 million trees. Moral of story: one negative thought can burn all positive thoughts. Time is free, but it is priceless. You can't own it, but you can use it. You can't save it, but you can spend it. Once you've lost it, you can't ever get it back. Leadership is not about power. It is about responsibility. Sometimes in life, everything goes smoothly, and sometimes unexpected happens. The important thing, knowing how to turn problems into opportunities. Ants may be small and weak, but they plan ahead, work hard, and stay united. They teach us that even with little, we can do great things through smart planning, effort, and teamwork. Silence and smile are 2 powerful tools. Smile is the way to solve many problems, and silence is the way to avoid many problems.